DOMINIC CALVERT-LEWIN returned to torment David Moyes and the Everton side he turned his back on. But he was still upstaged in the end by Thierno Barry after the Toffees got themselves out of a sticky situation. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Thierno Barry scored Everton's leveller in the second half. Credit, Reuters. Calvert-Lewin played well against his former club Credit, Getty. The young Frenchman often looked an agonised figure as he tried to come to terms with life in the Premier League as Calvert-Lewin's replacement. But the £27.6 million striker is finally finding his feet, and his firing power, and claimed his fourth goal in 5 Prem games to provide the equaliser. Toffees boss David Moyes was desperate to keep Calvert-Lewin last summer for exactly the kind of aggression he showed as he helped Leeds take another crucial step to safety. Calvert-Lewin's running constantly showed his former boss what might have been had he not decided to leave for Leeds as a free agent. Read more football news. But Barry is now making himself a blue hero, just as DCL has become a star under Daniel Farke. Everton looked up for it at the start, busy and running hard, backed by the return of Senegal pair Iliman Ndiaye and Idrissa Gueye following their AFCON glory. But it didn't last as Farke's side slowly but surely took total control and Pascal Struijk blazed a fine opportunity over with the home defence all over the place. They simply couldn't work out how to cope with Calvert-Lewin's aggression and the cunning deployment of partner Brendan Aronson, who constantly found ways to trouble them. Most read in football. Best online casinos, top sites in the UK. No surprise, then, when Leeds took the lead in the 29th minute, with Aronson running the game. Ndiaye felt he was pushed off the ball on the halfway line, but he still went down much too easily and Anton Stach dashed into the hole he left behind on Leeds' left flank. James Justin rifled in Leeds opener. Credit, Getty. Barry has now scored 4 goals in his last 5 league games. Credit, Getty. He delivered a decent cross meant for Aronson, but the American, realizing he had gone too far and too fast with his run, intelligently didn't go for a Hollywood finish. Instead he dummied for James Justin behind him, and he arrowed home his first Prem goal for the club. Calvert-Lewin smashed an effort onto the post and, had it gone in, that surely would have put the game to bed for Leeds. Indeed, they had no less than 10 efforts on goal before the break and Moyes knew he had to act, replacing young midfielder Harrison Armstrong and winger Dwight McNeil with Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Jared Branthwaite. The Giant centre-back, on his first appearance of the season after months of hip and groin problems, partnered James Tarkowski with Jake O'Brien moving to right back and Nathan Patterson operating further forward. Ex-Chelsea star Dewsbury-Hall, fit after hamstring trouble, immediately added balance and more importantly threat from the middle. Everton had lost 8 of their last 9 games when going behind first, and they were badly missing the trickery of Jack Grealish, the £100 million loanee expected to be out for 3 months with a stress fracture of the foot. Recommended stories. But after what was a total non-performance in the first half, they pulled themselves together and a desperate block was needed to deny Ndiaye from close range. Goalkeeper Carl Darlow pushed away a fine effort from Barry with the outside of his right boot, but by the 76th minute the front man, now finding self-belief, was celebrating with an even better effort. Comments.